Tuck just like my uncle. Don't make me cluck one of these chicken like my auntie. Don't get no flying fuck if you don't fuck with me. If you ain't speaking money, don't say much to me. If you ain't running that big block, then you ain't passing me. I can't let them play no games, I stay sucker free. Please don't give me in my feeling, cause I might crash out. You know we got it out the mud, we didn't take no handouts. Moving up like George and Weezy, yeah, we took the cash route. He got my back against the wall, but I ain't backing down. 12 ever kept me slipping, they'll take it from me. They tryna play me like Atari, I was Sega on them. I'm a cautious nigga, but I ain't never been afraid of nothing. I keep a full course meal on the table in front of me. The boss of the young and dishonor me.
All right, we gotta let them check that out on the back end, man. Now I'm gonna let you know right now. I usually don't like introducing people, man. So I want you to introduce the world to who we got speaking today.
I ain't nobody, man. I go by the name Shonuff, man. Shonuff with two L's. My label is Show Me the Money Entertainment, man. I'm from the Silk, bro, but I found my way out to Duval to make some
Let's
better moves
get it.
for myself and the team, man. It's a pleasure to meet you, TC, for sure, bro.
Bro, it is an honor, man. I got a chance to listen to your catalog, and I didn't. And I'm just gonna keep it music for right now because I just want to let you know, face to face, man, you are lit, bro. Your songs, your productions, like the messaging. I ain't heard nothing, bad yet. You know what I mean? I heard a good amount of songs. So if you could start there, man, kind of like what got you into the music, and you know how it started from there.
Man, I'm a drummer turned producer turned rapper. Drummer turned producer turned rapper. So I was playing sets in church, and then my brother and I, his uncle, is my brother on my dad's side. So we'll get to that. But my uncle gave us drums. You know what I'm saying? So after church, it was band in high school, marching band. Led to after high school, wasn't no outlet. So my cousin turned me on to the Dr. Drum Ball. Shout out to Walter McMillian. I used to give him the keys to my granddad. He give me the Dr. Drum Balls. So that learning from the percussion side and turning that into the Dr. Drum Balls production led to now is Fruit Loop or either MPC, and so I still do it. So what led to me rapping was all of my hood niggas that we were coming up with. They really weren't cadence driven. They were just all over the beat like Silk the Shocker. So that drummer in me started like mumbling that shit, and I was learning their raps, but I was teaching myself how to rap. So here I am, umpteen years later, still doing this thing, man. So now we got some good people behind it, like yourself, Teddy T, DJ Kool-Aid, Bigger Rankin, the whole United Music Mafia team, AR from United Music Group. A lot of people pushing this music right now. So I appreciate it. So,
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be an ally, man. Pushing the music, man. I'm definitely gonna be an ally. So, man, speaking of just going to the whole part about being an ally, like how has the support been for you so far, and what do you want it to be? Kind of going forward.
man, the support is phenomenal.
Okay.
What you do as an artist is always know your biggest support is gonna come from people you don't know. For some reason, people who know you, they want to be a part of your success, but they don't want to be a part of the journey. So always make circles. Don't be so small minded you forget to forever create circles. Which means, yeah, I got a small circle, but I'm gonna link it with other circles, with people who have more money, more resources, more shows, more production, more this. You feel what I'm saying? And then in the same time, I always keep my hand forward to continue to learn, and I keep a hand backwards so I always can pass that knowledge to whoever else on the team want it. So I would just like to see more people with that philosophy. If you look at how Atlanta won with they clicked up. The people who can work together, work together. Look at what Dallas is doing now. Them young niggas out there doing this shit right. So we're gonna do the same thing in Mississippi and out here in Jacksonville. We're gonna link up. We're gonna put all these directors that I've met through United Music Mafia together, all these promoters, all these DJs. Shout out DJ Bellman, Lee to Wake Up, part of the home team, man. We're gonna make some shit happen. So shout out to DJ Hustle, man, Fleet DJs. I got a lot of good DJs that's pushing my music. I'm just elated and just knew that if I just kept doing what I was doing the way I was doing it, that the team was gonna be what it was. I'm gonna leave this last philosophy with team while we on it. You take Michael Jordan, you take Kobe, LeBron, Dr. J, whichever one of them. Phenomenal individual talent. He can't play in the NBA without a team. Can't even touch the fucking court. So you still have to always be in mindset of building team. Some of the players that start with you won't be there in the end. It's just the cycle. I don't know if it's They hating on you, you hating on them. Yeah, whatever the case, they die. Man, I lost a lot of good homeboys to just death, just natural causes, gun violence, car wrecks. So it's any number of things. So it's a reason why my ass still here. So I'm like 103,000. I got some shit to say. Y'all made me wait so long. I got a lot of shit to say.
Hey, so when you have a lot to say and it's built up, man, do you have, individuals you could talk to, or do you more so talk to the microphone? That's your therapy.
Both. Mostly it's the microphone for me. So I started writing in '05. I just recently started jotting some shit. I put the pen down because maybe I'm fucking dyslexic and they missed it when I was a kid. But when I get behind the mic and I can just flow with the beat, man, it's a different feel and it make my songs stay newer longer and it make me work in a different light. Now, when I got hooked up at home though, sometimes I start jotting shit down. But
Mhm.
it's just a dope it's a dope thing to be able to go in the studio and go from nothing, meaning we could go from dry bone beats and skeletons to a full-fledged hit at the end of the session. And as far as visuals, we're in a content-driven world. AI has taken over everything. So if you ain't on that, you don't need to be an artist. If somebody got to come to you and tell you how important it is, how inclusive it is to everything success-wise when it comes to music and content, metaverse, syncs, content is the way. I mean, that's even the second part of my company, which is I'm growing the media side. I do videos, but we got in-house. Shout out to YAP Films. They do all of my like 90% of my visual. Everything else I'm starting to do so I can take the workload off of him and other videographers that have helped me along the way. So that's kind of what we are. Content, content, content. Every day. I tell artists and producers, whoever, businesses, shoot some content every day. And if you can't do it every day, every other day, every week, but you got to get consistent because that's what the fans see. That's what the customer and the consumer sees is your content. And that's what they get the first feel of you. So I share studio sessions. I share a lot of shit. I do comedy skits because if they don't buy these rhymes, they're going to buy these goddamn jokes one way or the other.
Yes. Well, let me ask you this, because you sound like you got a game. I ain't gonna say sound like, I know you have a game plan and
Yeah.
as far as like building your fan base. Could you kind of give some advice to those who's out there trying to build their fan base? Like what are some of the things that you did to kind of grow your fan base, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so when you don't know, you go pay companies like Starlight PR, which did a one sheet, which a lot of artists don't know what one sheet. Just Google one sheet. They did a media campaign where they had me on 40, 50 blogs. They had me on iHeartRadio. They did a lot of shit that I just wasn't aware of. But when you're smart, I go back and look at your homepage and go to your endings and say, oh, you use this for that and that for this. And you can pay for a lot of these services out of your own pocket and cut the middleman out. I'm not saying that they weren't good at what they did, they were, but as an independent artist, one of the main things you got to learn to do is cut costs. How can I
Mm,
learn how to do this for myself at a professional level? Now, you're going to start off, it's going to be mediocre. And that don't mean just because you start off editing your shit, start putting it out. Compare your shit to other artists and other people's shit. See where you at. Just be honest with yourself. Hey, it ain't ready. So next thing you can do is tap into companies like Fiverr, Fiverr. Outsource to people who charge less because they bulk create shit. Like you might go and find a dude who mixed for Beyonce and he might do it for $50, but he doing 1,000 motherfuckers today, so you don't mind charging you 50. Versus no, you can go pay that $60 an hour. You can go get your home studio. So it's about finding it for you as an artist what works with your budget. You might not have dope boy budget. You might have ramen noodle budget like me. So you got to shake all the sauce out of sauce back and maximize. Never, ever, ever feel like you should stop networking. The day you feel like you know everything and stop networking, stop doing this shit. This game is fast paced, ever changing. You see, even with streaming, which is another thing. When you get to the streaming world, take care of your back end. Like out of all the shit, I'm dealing with some artists I manage. Take care of your back end shit, which means your publishing. Take care of it. Just be in my ASCAP or CSAC. Go and learn about sound exchange, song trucks, BDS. You gotta learn about this shit because if I gotta keep telling you, I'm gonna charge you for it. Not because I don't love you, because I don't think you're listening for free. So I'm gonna charge you for it. So now you know it's for real because I'm charging you. Another thing is artists, you just got to look at all the things you could do to promote that don't cost shit. It don't take shit, cost shit to click. Click, 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 click. And you go buy some weed. I'll buy a cut back on the sack this week and then spend that on some Facebook and YouTube ads. Get some blogs. Blogs cost about $2-3. You can go get a whole bunch of blogs for $50, and you'll be surprised the impact they do. Content shorts. You can take your video, one fucking video, and chop it up into 1,000,000 shorts. You see, all you gotta do is look with everybody. It's fucking blueprint. So it's the same 26 alphabet everybody else reading from. Just take them and make them yours. I'm gonna make some new words out of it.
And so man, my mind is blown. You giving that $1 million worth of game right here. These are gems, ladies and gentlemen. So like, what are you trying to do? Are you leaving behind a legacy? Is you doing it for the monetary gain? Because it sounds like you kind of like seeing past the.
Man, so my label, my cousin and I, we were two separate labels. When I moved back to Mississippi from California, and he already had a lot of the family of the artists, we got together and started Show Me the Money because we've been doing so long, so we felt like that's what the game owed us. But the legacy I'm leaving behind is this. Show Me the Money will be responsible for creating programs that will change the landscape for the youth. And once I come with these programs, if a church, politician, if a judge, a police officer tell me they ain't gonna get involved with helping these kids, don't put these cameras in your face and make you go viral. These programs are just me and all my friends that God has blessed me with along my purpose. We got skills. I can teach you how to operate Fruit Loops, young man. My homegirl can sing. She can teach you how to sing, young lady. I got a homeboy, Cassie Bunner, can play every instrument under the sun. They already teaching this to kids, but we're going to do it on a global scale. Programs is something that anywhere from Job Corps to the federal government will pay because we're going to come in and teach these kids in the inner city how to do something other than the shit they're doing because we're killing ourselves at all time rate. So these programs are going to be a legacy of Showing Me the Money because it's going to be something we can put all over the world. It ain't just where I'm at, but we're going to do this all over because I got a lot of people helping me. So that's why it's taking so long. So imagine a compound that I can go on and they got production rooms for music, production room for video, rooms for just recording, sound stages for plays. We got movie theaters so we can screen our own short films. We can preview movies, whatever. We got in my area, man, we have some dope boxers, but imagine if we had a boxing gym. Imagine if we had our own football fields and basketball courts so we ain't got to beg the public school system who usually say no to us. No, y'all can't use it. What if we got something that we can control where we can have access to put these kids? I'm talking about modeling. I got people who do all that. Think about it. HVAC, electricians, truck driving. I got CDL. So these are all skills and trades we can teach. So just talking to all the friends around my circle, we got about 6 day programs that somewhere in the next year we're going to roll this out. It's about remember I said earlier, imagine if you as a kid had this version of you as a mentor. So we dropped the ball, black men, and not it ain't all our fault, but some of it is. We've been so distracted by shit. We can't even date no more. Y'all got black man versus black woman, black folk versus white folk, Trump kicking all the Mexicans out. We got so much drama going on. We can't get back to this. You can't even work on the issues in your own house because you're afraid as a black man you can go fuck outside. They done took the Panthers and turned it into the gangs culture so bad that we can't even forgive each other. Now my hat's off to all the organizations who are rectifying some of the shit that we call. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see these codes come together and say, hey man, enough is enough. We done killed enough of us and we ain't really the problem. We ain't. We are, but we ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a motherfucker put a piece of meat in the cage, one piece of meat in the cage with 6 lions, you should expect some fucking violence to take place. But when the lions figure out if we share this and just go outside, eat all the people outside his cage, there's an abundance of wealth and shit that we can have as people. So the legacy is making sure that these kids know that us grown folks ain't leaving this bullshit here for them to clean up on their own. So that's the legacy of Show Me the Money. It ain't just music. It ain't just rapping on stage. I'm the cross stage, man. I want to be able to help some people. And I will. I got a lot of good people helping. I just got to keep doing what I got to do. Staying true to my values. Man, I made some fucking mistakes to get here. This ain't been no pretty picture. I'm going through a divorce now. Can't see my kids. I'm homeless. I don't care. At the end of this, I'm going to rectify through the action God put me on my purpose. At some point in life, you got to say, God, if I can't listen to your voice, then why do I even have ears? Because you're talking to me clearly, but we get so worldly invested in things that we stop seeing the light. So I've been able to see the light again, my brother, through my mistakes and my angel saying, enough of this pain. You are a good man, but I had to let you get this last knife in your back because you was missing a spot.
Mm.
I didn't have this much shit to talk about just a year ago.
Mm.
I ain't even got the best record out yet. I'm growing again. I'm an OG now. I just want to do something good with this before I leave here. I ain't rushing it, but who knows when that last day is. So if y'all blow trumpets on my face, y'all can say Show was a good nigga. He tried to get this shit right. As a man, that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Even when we fall short, just get this shit right in the end. Because I'm gonna bring you some good goddamn music and a lot of energy to stay. That's what I do. That's my purpose.
Yes, sir. Now, wait, when it comes to God, did you always, have that spirituality, that conscious growing up, or is it something that you found later on in life? Could you kind of speak on that?
Hell no, I don't know later in life. My grandma made me go to church. You would go to church before you go to church.
Yes, sir.
Going. It wasn't no you ain't going. You either going out the ass whooping or you going with it. So it's your choice. So I was raised Southern Baptist, but later in life I found
Oh, phone to stop.
3 months. That's been away from me for the last 3 months.
So you gotta wind it back because the phone has stopped. When you get a chance, you gotta rewind that back.
So right there, ask that question again. Go right there.
Yeah, yes, sir. So now I was just saying, like with the spirituality, man, did you always have it in you, or was it something that you found later on in life? But it sounded like you said grandma made you go to church. Talk about that.
Man, it wasn't no option though. My grandma stay with us, so it was either you going with the ass whooping or without. So I chose to go. Now the good thing about going, I found the drum set, and once I started doing that, that was it. Man, I was in high school band 5 years, not because I flunked, but because the three wheeler. I'm sorry, the quad player had a three wheeler accident and broke his wrist. So I was in high school band my 8th grade year. Let me get it out. So by my junior year, I was snap captain. So I love that shit, man. Love it, love it, love it. I loved it so much, man. The drum line beat us by a tenth of a fucking point, and they didn't march, and we damn near went over there and beat Bartlett.
Today.
Hit the field. They
Yes.
that line playing. So hell, you supposed to beat us. Every role you play supposed to be clean. Yeah, but Southern Baptist, but like I said, I found myself in jail for some bullshit, and Brother Mo in there took me under his guidance, and so I found the Nation of Islam, and I'm happy why, man. A lot of good brothers and sisters, even pre-jail, had already, like Brother Crow. Shout out to them, man. They took me on their wing. Brother Patrick, I don't think you ever truly really find yourself, because in life, every season has a new something to find. You know what I'm saying? You got to find something new in that season to maintain that season, because me at 20 ain't me at 30, ain't me at, you know what I'm saying, nothing else. So you got to, don't ever stop changing. Changing something that's consistent. Stop making all these damn excuses. Artists, excuses are tools of incompetence. Those who use these tools build houses of nothing. Now you can sit back and watch this interview and say, nigga ain't talking about nothing. Better rewind the shit and listen at these gems, because I've been schooled by niggas who've been successful and niggas who are dead ass broke and all in between. So I've got the knowledge of all of it. It's about, in life, find something that you love and your purpose and do that. Other than that, we just hamsters in cages, man. I'm tired of working for people all my goddamn life. I'm
Well,
ready to invest. We got to get together as folks and start investing as groups. We can get together and fight and share all the bullshit. Why can't we get together and buy some properties? Get together and start some business. Some of us are, but you know what I mean. On a whole, black folks, we got more money than any other culture in the world. We fucking up. It ain't all on them. It ain't all on systemic racism. Some of it on the crazy motherfuckers who just don't want to change.
Well, speaking, yes, sir. Well, speaking of the mundane of the day-to-day work, man, how like what are your thoughts on the way how like society is right now? Do you feel like work is, something that's necessary to build character, or you feel like yeah, man, sometimes we could have did without this whole work system type,
Well,
environment?
20 years ago, there would have been a different answer. Yes, it would have been work, blah, blah, blah. This is how we were raised. Now, my mindset is for me and mine, work don't necessarily be a character because you being structured as somebody else's mindset and they dream. You basically just facilitating to be the moving parts. In layman terms, they are the car. You just the wheel. You just the bolt on the tire. So I would say teach your kids to come right out of high school, get a trade. Everybody ain't got to go to college, or it ain't even meant for everybody. And you can talk to a lot of them that got the debt from the courses they took. They ain't even in that fucking field. Imagine getting a trade right after high school and getting your kids into something that they can come back to the family and invest. Teach him, he go do insurance. You feel what I'm saying? He go do this and she go do that. She's a lawyer. They do credit and come back as a family and y'all build your family legacy and y'all start a trust. And y'all have everything tied back into trust and y'all learn about full-term life insurance policies. And y'all learn about everybody need to have a business and need to be incorporated. And y'all teach them how to get to the money. This is the shit I'm just stumbling on late. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dude, yes, sir. The way you talking, man, I need to know how many lifetimes do you think it takes for a person to get it right? You know what I'm saying? To have it down packed.
It takes as many as it takes. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody operates on a frequency that's individual. I don't care how many humans on earth, you still are individually tuned by your God, by the ancestors. So even if you're a twin, I don't care how much y'all are alike, there are some things that are different. So if it takes you a lifetime, the goal is to get it right.
Mm.
I can't say how many times it takes you to get it right versus you, because I don't know what your karma like. I don't know what your character like. I don't know what your heart like. I don't know how much you owe God for the shit you done fucked up. I don't know how tied in the devil, because you got to leave with who you came with. And switching gonna cost. See, that's the part. When people switch from the good side to the bad, that's gonna cost. And when you switch from the bad back to the good, it's gonna cost. So you gotta share, plus you gotta share some shit. And that's what people hate. They hate to break them fucking habits. Those habits are why you where you at. Those habits of blaming other people for your faults is why you where you at. I wasn't big on it. I took my accountability. I did it. I was wrong. Hey, God, smite me where I need to be smited, but I'm ready to get my ass. I'm the one to jump in the line with my mom whooping ass. Let me go and get my ass whooping first, because it made me feel a little better here y'all down hollering this shit after I got my ass whooping. And I'm making a run down. And it's in line. I don't want to be in the line here, y'all, because it's an ass whooping just listening. Get y'all ass whooping. Me, Big Mama. I ain't got shit to do with it, Big Mama, but I'm gonna get my ass whooping, bro. I know ain't nobody gonna tell on each other. I'm gonna get my ass whooping first, Big Mama. I've been, man, them old women around me didn't get that shit. They love you. They cook for you in the pastor. They're gonna beat your ass when you got disrespectful. And it made me who I am. It made me start out giving respect first, because I still got the option to give respect. Well, I got a can full of asshole in it too. I just choose not to do it because our people are so far behind, because we can't delegate communication. We are not effective communicators with each other. Men, sometimes we are, because there's always a low threat and violence in it, because just a mannerism. Some cats they done did so much time. I respect and understand it, but we gotta reprogram. We need us, black men. Hey, black man, we need you. We need you to get up off your ass and say them back. If this is that called, if you needed to hear a message, get up and start organizing. It could be a baseball team, a basketball. It could be some kickball shit. Get them kids so you can be accountable for them, so they can say, hey, Miss So-and-so house got broken. Well, Lil Jimmy went in it. Lil Jimmy them was out here with us. They signed in. They on somebody's camera phone, so they wasn't in this time. So Lil Jimmy ain't got to go to juvie. And all we doing is, it's a cycle. It's a money cycle for these folk, bro. That's $250 a day per head that they making off your ass when you in jail. Let that sink in. $250 a day. just for your ass to sit in jail. Off some petty shit. So black man, get up, let's do something different. I'm gonna help with this entertainment because I got a lot of folks with a lot of cameras and a lot of studios, and we got a lot of shit to say and a lot of shit to do. I'm honored and humbly thankful that y'all put me on any platform to be heard. I got something to say.
Definitely. And definitely. With that being said, man, we're gonna jump into another song. Thank you so much for this, man. We're gonna jump into another song here. And you've been,
My
man,
shades on.
phenomenal. Yes, sir, man. You phenomenal, man. You had to get serious real quick.
Whatever you play, I'm cool with. Let's get what you big.
Here we go. Let's see. You was like, I got over 100 songs. I was like, all right, let me see. I looked at the website. That man got over 100 songs. I
put that profile up in 2020, so I've been gathering those numbers since 2020. Those ain't no paid for numbers. Those ain't no rig. That site won't let you do that. Now they will let me. I can put Bitcoins on that site and pay guys to share my song, but it'll only let them share. It'll let one artist share me per hour. So they can't keep, let's go in there and just be spamming. I can't even share my own shit. So that's how those are accurate numbers. So now, artists, build your own app. Get away from Spotify. Go look at that Snoop article talking about he got all the billion streams and got a check for $10,000. Build your own app and build a fan base direct. You can have somebody create your app, put your songs on there, your merch on there, everything about you on there, and you can sell direct. You don't need but a few fans to get started. You want some fans who believe in you enough to, hey, I'll pay you $1 for your single. I'll buy your t-shirt. I'll buy your hoodie. I'll come to your show. That's what you want. That's it. And be consistent. Because, like, as y'all see people winning with this content, winning. Changing lives. Better get on the wave. I don't know how many years it's going to last, but content is still growing. Look at Drewski and them. Look at Kai and them. That streaming shit. But look at T-Pain. Look how much money he's making off just playing fucking video games. So we just got to be innovative, man. Keep pushing the envelope. So yeah, artists, get that out. Get your music out there. Push your shit. Please get your behind the scenes stuff. Like I said, I can't stress that enough.
Wow.
That's produced by Wise Coach Dre.
Hey, yo, Dre, you too crazy.
Nephew on the first verse, and he also produced that beat. That's me on the second verse.
I know they've been waiting on me to fall off. I just wanna ball with my dog. I don't know why they be wanting me to fall off. I'm the one who gave this shit my all. Gave him all. Yeah, most time they don't wanna see you win, take a loss. I come from the bottom, now I'm up, cause I'm a boss. I be on the road, when you need me, give me a call. Yeah, most time I don't even think it's real, how I feel. I come from the bottom, so it is what it is. I be telling bro, let's run it up and sign a deal. I don't think I made it till I hit and get a meal. Till I get my mama a crib, somewhere far like Beverly Hills. Cause I'm on the road to get it. I done been through way too much, feel like I'm dreaming. You want me to stop doing what I'm doing, give me a reason. Yeah, leaning to the other side. I done watched my brother cry. I hate when my cousin died. Cross my heart, don't hope to die. And I'm still not satisfied. Money is all on my mind. I hate whenever you lie, but it still don't catch me by surprise. And I know they've been waiting on me to fall off. I just wanna ball with my dog. I don't know why they be wanting me to fall off. I'm the one who gave this shit my all. Gave him all. Yeah, most time they don't wanna see you win, take a loss. I come from the bottom, now I'm up, cause I'm a boss. I be on the road, when you need me, give me a call.
I've been in my bed lately, know the way on me to fall off. I've been sticking to the script lately, me and my dog. Bumping a couple bad, but now I came back to take it off. And I've been waiting on my time, if you can't walk, you gotta crawl. I had to wait to hit it, I wasn't supposed to get it. I'm in a rush cause I'm on the road, you know that I had to go. Streets give me what I'm asking for, run it up, can't run back to home. Mama can't keep these lights on. I know they praying for my downfall. Lately I've been sending prayers up, double time for my dog. He been stuck behind them damn wall. Keep your head up, I'll be waiting on your phone call.
I know they've been waiting on me to fall off.
I just wanna ball with my dog.
Man, dog, yo,
Yeah. Yes, bro,
like,
but on the bread, these records mean nothing without people like you, programmers, DJs, fans, family, the team. I need everybody to get behind these records. It's time. I need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble, but we need help. We need help to get these records to the next level. So whatever that entails, let's get it done. Whatever
yes,
means we need to have, whatever we need to do, let's get these records moved. I know I got the record. Everybody ain't lying to me, and I got a pretty decent ear. And I know when my shit garbage because y'all never hear it. So if I got 100 songs up there, I probably got another 200 just working shits. Like I may have dropped the hook in a verse, or go drop a verse, or drop a hook, or just work on the beat. I got a gazillion songs across the street in my storage, in my studio, and it's across the street. But right now, what we got and got up, man, we got the records. All we gotta do is keep shooting videos. She keep shooting content, keep networking, keep moving around. Man, shout out to everybody. I mean, it's a list of people I need to thank, but they know everybody that's helping me. Thank y'all. I can go through all the names. He's gonna be on here another hour.
man. Well, before we go, man, how have you continued to push past the giving up phase? The like, I got this passion and I got work, this is not working. Not how do you continue to push past it though? What's the sauce?
I broke up with everybody else. Music is the one thing that I've never given up on, even when I've told people I've given up on. I'll never stop. Music is who I am, and I had to realize that I'm gonna always be involved, either as a producer, as a behind the scene manager, A&R. But just right now, for some reason, this old voice of mine done tuned itself right, and that gift of gab, people want to hear. So let me get the right songs out to them. So you make it past that by saying you either in it or you ain't, because this shit ain't for everybody, bro. It ain't for the faint heart. I done been through 7 wives, 30 more relationships. I done lost some lifelong friends because we just didn't see eye to eye on how to get there. Like we going the same fucking direction, but people tend when we have different ways to get there. Some people lose focus on. I can't get mad at my boy, my bro, for just seeing it differently. He just see it differently, but that's the way it is, man. You just got to keep pushing, and if it come a time when you got to quit, that's something the individual has to decide. For me, this shit gonna live on after I'm dead. I pray it ain't, Shonuff got killed, so now all of a sudden my music, my kids will be straight for life. God damn, I would love to enjoy the shit my fucking self. Please stop killing all the rappers. I
Yes,
gotta
sir.
killing all the rappers. I gotta go back and tighten it up. The bass of the song there, it's there. But yeah, that's it. You gotta have heart. You gotta be somewhat kind of fucking crazy because people gonna think you insane to keep chasing something you can't see. But if you've been chasing God all your life, you ain't never seen it. But you believe, you fight people over it. And even when a pastor tell you God in you, you will leave the church because you don't want to hear this. So I believe in this because I know this is my purpose because he made it my purpose. Like I hear his voice more clearly now than ever. All I do is see him meditate and be humble, work out, work on my vision, work on my vision board, work on planning before the plan. Like we was in here pre-studio in the day. I just get in here, we work on what we're gonna do before we get to the studio. So you gotta have the heart for this shit, bro. Either you got it or you don't, TC. Either you got it or you don't. It ain't me.
Awesome.
It ain't. I got some talented people I know done quit this shit because it's hard to be that talented and it feel like now these motherfuckers won with this Laffy Taffy song. Soldier Boy won with that Super Soldier. You mean Tim I can't make with this? So that's how some people think. But you gotta look, they knew how to market, they knew how to promote, they had a team. So you gotta it's a lot of shit going to this. So you just gotta be able to change up what you thought was working to what really is. Because apparently what you thought was working, this is us talking amongst each other. Sometimes you have to change up what you thought was working when you look at it and say, shit ain't working. Reevaluate. Take out the pieces that ain't working, keep what is, and move. That's it. That's what the military does.
Man, you've been speaking gems all night. Well, this is the part of the segment, man. This is the last part of the segment. I call it pass the mic. This is a really great time that you could just, give your social medias out. You can give out whatever you want to say, whatever's laid on your heart, man. Just take out this moment and just kind of like speak to the world, man. Yet again, you've been dropping jewels all night. So I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to you.
Man, it's your boy Show Me the Money ENT. Shout out to my whole Punch Radio family. I need y'all to go download the We Love Radio app from your app store. Browse and find Punch Radio with 2 N's. It's a great underground radio station where you can get your artist played. You as the artist can get played, or if you're a manager, you can get your artist played. They're growing, and it's BDS track, so you'll get your money. Also, you can find me at Shonuff. It's SHONUFF SMTM. The SMT is from Show Me the Money. Y'all tap in. That's Facebook, IG. Follow me, man. Tap into my YouTube. Check out the videos we got. For all y'all be like, well, can he rap? I say, they call me Shonuff. I come from Mississippi. I represent the slab TC in this bitch with me. I keep plenty money, 8-car garage money, 24s run flat, yeah, big body money. I take flight full thrust off the runway. I'm the Super Bowl. He just any given Sunday. Genie in the bottle. I'ma grant you 3 wishes. Got your girl on the sideline and she blowing. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. Be blessed. Be prosperous. May everything you touch, God and ancestors multiply, TC, man. We appreciate you and Dojo Consultancy for having Show Me the Money on. And, man, I got a lot of other great businesses and entities and artists to run your way as you grow and we grow, man. So let's keep this circle going, man. Like I said, I can't thank you enough. I'm humbly appreciative. Like I said, fans, y'all go check us out, man. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all come from anywhere from Jacksonville to Tampa. I'll be in Mississippi Gulf Coast down there at an ABA game. I'm the halftime show. I'll be in New York with DJ Red Rum in December. He also put me on the NBA All-Star games. A lot of people didn't know that. But my homeless ass couldn't make it. It was right when I was going homeless. I missed 4 performances. So shout out to DJ Red Rum. Shout out to Wake Up Crew. Shout out to TIG DJs, shout out to Fleet DJs, shout out to all the Show Me the Money DJs, shout out to the United Music Mafia family, GMG, shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what we finna do. Y'all know what y'all gonna do when y'all alley it up to me. I'm gonna goddamn Shaquille O'Neal and break the glass. Y'all made me wait too long. It's personal and it's business. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's personal and it's business. So we got shit to do, man. TC, you have a great night, my brother.
Blessings.
Man, them lines are open 24/7 for you. Call me anytime. Anything you need, drops, whatever, video work, editing, whatever. I'm on board. Let's talk.
I'm gonna send it to you when we done, my guy.
I'm the one who gave this shit my all. Gave it my all. Yeah. Most time they don't wanna see you win, take a loss. I come from the bottom, now I'm up, cause I'm a boss. I be on the road when you need me, give me a call.